Leadership, it's kind of like dancing alone in a crowd. So let me know, have you ever felt like you were just kind of dancing alone by yourself in your business as a leader? You're just kind of out there on your own and you feel ridiculous, you feel crazy. I've felt like that. Sometimes I still feel like that. For example, I just tried to go live and my audio was muted. And so I was being ridiculous. And hey, it happens. Pick yourself up, move on. Let me know, have you also, maybe you're already a leader and you feel like a leader, but you realize that nobody's even following you yet. Or maybe you have a lot of people following you, but they're not engaging with you, right? There are different stages, different levels of leadership. And today, let's talk about what it looks like to be a leader. I'm kind of on a leadership kick. I just got off of a 3-day leadership workshop and leadership development workshop. And I had a lot of realizations about myself as a leader and about other people on my team and organization on how they're showing up as a leader. And you have to treat them like that. So the first thing is, it's easy, or it takes guts to stand out. It takes guts to put yourself out there. It takes guts to be ridiculous. It takes guts to stand there and let people take shots at you, really. Putting yourself out there, putting yourself out there for your team, putting yourself out there to the world, and that takes guts. And just realize that it takes guts, and you have it. You already have it. You've already taken the first step to starting your own business. And unfortunately, in an industry where there's a lot of people that are trolls and they don't really believe in the business model, they don't really believe in how it's done. And a lot of that is because some people do it improperly and give the business a bad name, but those are fewer and far between than the number of people that are actually doing a great job at it. So you just got to remember, put yourself out there. It's going to take guts, and there's going to be pushback, whether you're doing it organically or growing in some more advanced methods. Though you're going to have people that just don't want to hear what you have to say, and that's okay. Be okay with that. The next step is be easy to follow, right? If you're doing, I love the phrase, keep it simple, stupid, because that's for me to remind myself that if I overcomplicate things, not only am I going to make my life more difficult, it does not duplicate well. So my team, even other people in our community, in our organizations, in your teams, if it doesn't duplicate well, it's going to be difficult to follow that. So keep it simple, make a nice, easy process, and it's going to be a lot easier to get people following you. Now, a lot of this, I've actually, one of my favorite videos on leadership, it's just a 3-minute video. I've seen it on YouTube. I'm going to put the link in the comments below so you can check it out. I'll probably even put it in the description, just so it's easy to get to. But it's a guy dancing alone in a field at a music festival. And he is absolutely ridiculous. He looks crazy when he's just standing there by himself dancing. But he's having a good old time. And I honestly celebrate that, because he knows who he is and he doesn't care what anybody else thinks. He's just having a good time. But as it gets into it, he gets his first follower. And in that video, when he gets his first follower, he's teaching the follower what to do next. Now, that first follower also has to be a leader. That first follower also has to be courageous, because they're putting themselves out there to look ridiculous. They're having guts. They're having courage. And as they do that, when the process is simple and the first leader embraces that second or the first follower as an equal, as another leader, then they're both leading together. They're leading the charge. And as you continue to do that and more followers come, it builds momentum and it grows. And then the people who aren't following look more ridiculous than the people that are. So just remember that when you have courage, you want to look, you're okay being ridiculous. You're okay putting yourself out there. You have courage to take those steps to get your business going and try to get those first followers, even when nobody else is following, being consistent and continuing to do it. Because if you give up, that's what people are waiting to see. Are you going to stop? Keep going, be that leader, set an example. And then as soon as that first follower gets up, teach them how to follow, make it easy for them, teach them how to do it, and then embrace them as an equal. Treat them as a leader right from day one, and they will behave like a leader because that's how you're treating them. So just remember those three things. I'm going to check out the video. I love this video because it shows how a leader can build a movement, and you want your business to be a movement as it grows. And yeah, so just let me know in the comments below, how do you see right now, today, yourself as a leader? Have a great night, everybody.